Okay, what we're gonna talk about today is Plantago lanceolatus and Plantago major. Actually, this is the Plantago lanceolatus right here that we're looking at. This particular specimen right here is the Plantago major. It's commonly known as plantain. The Plantago major is known as common plantain. The Plantago lanceolatus is known as ribwort, narrowleaf plantain, or ribleaf plantain. The differences, they both share the same medicinal and edible qualities. They're both wild medicinal / edibles. They share the same qualities: huge anti-infectious, antimicrobial, antibacterial, antibiotic properties, anti-inflammatory. It's a demulcent. Many different uses for this plant. It's basically nature's Neosporin / Nyquil / Peptobismal. Okay, this is how we differentiate between the two varieties of Plantago. The Plantago major, or common plantain, as you can see, the flower stalks have flower buds going all the way down the length of the stem. And also, I've separated a leaf from the tuft here, and it has a wide, short leaf. And one way to help identify plantain is the ribs on the back of the leaf. Both varieties have ribs on the back of the leaf. Okay, so that's the Plantago major. Okay, let's look at the Plantago lanceolatus. As you can see, it looks similar, but the way to tell the difference is the Plantago lanceolatus has seed buds only at the tip of the flower stalk, and the rest of the flower stalk is just normal. It has a much longer, more narrow leaf than Plantago major, as you can see there. Let's get one of them beside it here so that we can get a comparison of the two. Okay. The Plantago lanceolatus has more defined ribs on the back, as you can see, but they both have great anti-infectious properties. Let's put both of them back in view here so we can just get familiar with looking at them. And as always, I'm gonna give you some facts about these two wild medicinal / edibles. And man, I tell you, it's a lot. Okay, the common name, like we said before, is plantain, not to be confused with what most of us know as plantains, the small wild banana type fruit. This is not that. That's actually not a true plantain. It's a misnomer. It's a natural antibiotic. It's been used as such for years and years by many different indigenous cultures around the world. It's been used as a decongestant. It's used to treat upper respiratory infection and irritation, also chronic bronchitis and the flu. It acts as a demulcent, like I said before, such as pectin or glycerin, which is common demulcents that are found in your major cough syrups that are out there. This is a natural version of those compounds. And cough drops also contain demulcents. It's better for a dry cough than it is for a very mucousy cough. For a very mucousy cough, you may want to go with a pine needle tea. But this is great for a dry cough, to give you relief for a dry cough. It clears infection from a number of areas. It clears infection from the respiratory tract, the urinary tract, such as urinary tract infections, and any other type of infection, fellas, that may make it difficult to urinate. We'll let you decide for yourself what those infections may be. And it's also good for your digestive tract. If you're having a stomach virus or something like that, a tea, or just consuming the leaves, and preparing them like you prepare spinach would really help with that. It can also be made into a tea or a tincture or an extract and be poured into the ear to cure ear infection. It's been found resistant to most harmful infectious organisms in a study by the Department of Microbiology and Immunity at the Universidad Nacional Rio Cuatro in Argentina. Also, research by a Brazilian university. This particular university's name is the Memorial Institute of Oswaldo Cruz. Found the plantago to actually kill some many infectious organisms, including yeast. Is far as your gastrointestinal system, like I said, it's like a natural Peptobismal. It can be used to treat ulcers, heartburn, indigestion, any type of problem that you're having with your gastrointestinal system. This right here would assist in healing that. Let's see here. It's also used to heal and sterilize cuts, bruises, and rashes. This is basically what you're looking at here is your natural Neosporin. It can be made into a salve with coconut oil or whatever oil of your choosing. It's a natural anti-inflammatory, so it's good for stuff like poison ivy, ant bites, mosquito bites, any type of insect bite, anything that's going to irritate your skin and make you itch. This will give you relief if made into a salve. Or it can be just simply chewed. You can take the leaves, chew them up, and apply them to the affected area. The tea can be sprayed, put in a spray bottle, and sprayed onto mosquito bites to relieve itching. And also, this is some unsubstantiated claims, but it's believed to have the properties that protect you from the effects of chemotherapy, which it hasn't been scientifically proven yet that it does this, but it's believed to do so. So, if you're going through chemotherapy, it really won't hurt to try some plantago major, or some plantago lanceolatus. It's also thought, which is is not went through clinical tests yet, but it's thought to improve your blood sugar levels, which is something that all of us are dealing with at some point in our life. And large numbers of people are dealing with what we call the sugar, and this is believed to help give you relief from the sugar or diabetes. We're about to the end of our information on plantago major, plantago lanceolatus. I'm going to give you another good look at these. Many of you may know them from, when we were kids, we would take them in time off and shoot the little heads at each other, as a game. Like you say, this is how you identify it. It's got a tuft of leaves and the flower buds going along the stem here. This is, once again, this particular variety right here that I'm holding in my hand is plantago major. This next variety here is plantago lanceolatus with the seed buds only at the top of the head and none going down the flower stalk with the long ribbed leaves. Plantago major has the short wide leaves and seed buds going all the way down the flower stalk. So that concludes our video on Plantago lanceolatus and Plantago major. Peace and black power.